1 second. Give me 1 second. The correct microphone is not plugged in. Also, hello Nightly. Thanks for being first. Ha ha ha. Give me 1 second. There you go. Let me just unplug that. Okay. Hi. Hello Nightly. Once again, thank you for being first. We have no rain sounds. Let me set that up real quick. I'll have it on the account where I have YouTube Premium. So you guys don't hear like a fuck ass ad. Whilst you're trying to relax. Speaking of ads, I think this one is good. Actually, no, I don't like this one. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Okay. There you go. Okay, so I don't have any triggers at the moment. I'm just going to talk for a little bit. But yeah, as I was saying, speaking of ads, I've been racking my brain on how to deal with ads in a way that would make the streams comfortable for pack rabbits that, you know, the rain is loud. Is that... Oh my lord. How's that? How's that? Good. Okay, yeah. I wanted to make the stream still comfortable to watch for pack rabbits that don't sub. And I've decided that I'll have like a 3-minute ad break every like hour, and it'll be perfect for everybody because you know, I feel like I can definitely stream longer if, you know, I take breaks in between rather than just trying to stream for like one big long stretch of time. It's a lot better for me if I can get up and stretch, drink water, do all of that stuff. And Yeah, and people don't get pre-roll ads, so like they don't have to waste their time watching an ad to decide whether or not they like my vibe. Yeah. And oh no, then if there, but then I thought, if ad-free viewing, if ad-free viewing is not, like, a perk, what is the perk of being a subscriber? So then I thought, like, oh, okay, like, I have, like, a Patreon in the works, and while I'm working on, like, finally relaunching my, YouTube channel, like the ASMR portion of the YouTube channel. So I was just like, oh, okay. I'm not sure. I'll either like I'm not sure if I should create a separate Discord or just have chats in the Discord for subscribers. Like we can just have like Patreon's channel subscribers, channel members, like all in like one server, or like create separate chats in the main server. I'm not sure yet. But yeah, and then like, yeah, so then I can just give the rewards for Patreon to Twitch subs as well. Although I will say that the Patreon tiers will be less money, so like I'm just saying, like, I know I shouldn't say this because Twitch doesn't like not making money, but if they want to make money, maybe they should make their platform better. But am I allowed to say that? I don't think I'm big enough to get bonked for saying stuff like that yet. But if I do ever get big enough to get bonked for saying stuff like that, I'll take the 1 week ban. Like, you know that, what's it called? You have an awkward question, I have an awkward answer. Or not, I might not choose to answer. If I read your question out loud and it's coupled by awkward silence, then there's your answer. Or, alternatively, I won't read it out loud at all. That'll be a fun game, wouldn't it? Okay. That's not a girl thing, that's a social anxiety thing. That's a silly question. That's a silly question. I think it's very interesting that if it was an anime and a boy was scared to order food, would you assume that that's a boy thing? Or I wouldn't assume that that's a boy thing because I'm not a boy. I would assume that that's an anxiety thing. It's social anxiety. Like some people, it could be social anxiety or it could just be shyness. Some people are very shy when it comes to talking to strangers, and sometimes that shyness and anxiety can be so extreme that they can struggle to do simple things like order food. Yeah. Speaking from experience, if you ever meet somebody like that, well, it's just good to give them can you give you an honest answer? The answer is yes. I know the answer is yes. I asked you that because I was being facetious. I said facetious. I barely know what that means. that's really awful and gross. Why the fuck would you call someone a man a pussy for having social anxiety? That's really awful. Don't do that. That's not kind at all. I don't like being around. That is not how men live. That's not true at all. There are many men who are not like that at all. You know, and the people who I surround myself with aren't like that. I don't think it's a good idea to be an unkind person and then just assume that that's gross. I'm sorry, that's fucking disgusting. I think you should be better, and I think you should be a more kind and empathetic person. Yeah, that's what I think. Anyway, what was I saying? Anyway, yes, I was talking about Patreon and stuff. I was talking about Twitch. How I don't know, if I ever did get bonked for like saying that Twitch is bad, I'd take the 2-week ban. Okay, that's it, I'm banning you. You're ruining the vibe of my stream, and I don't appreciate that. Okay. I'm sorry. That person has been in my streams. Yeah, that person has come into my streams on and off for a long time, and every time he comes, he just completely ruins the vibe of the stream, you know, and I don't know, mentally I gave him many chances, but like, I don't know, if you can't read the room, get out of my community, thank you. I've spent my entire life dealing with people who cannot read the room and dealing with people who just say really obtuse things for no reason. And I no longer want to deal with that. Although, I realized while I can just quietly observe and ascertain why whether or not someone should or should not be banned, I think I've come to realize, like, it doesn't really bother me per se, but I feel like my number one priority is making sure everybody is comfortable and happy. So I think going forward, if I feel like somebody is just not doing that, I'm just going to ban them. And I don't know. Yeah, I'm switching ears. It's hard to switch ears because of my camera doesn't track me. How do I say this? I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on ban appeals? Because, like, I don't know, for the most part, I mean, sometimes you can argue that someone just makes a mistake, but you could also argue that in order to be banned, that someone would have to make a mistake multiple times. Also, sometimes you're just not a good fit for a certain community. And a ban appeal is not, and, you know, appealing it and saying sorry. Like, you can say sorry. You can say sorry all you want, but saying sorry isn't going to change your personality, and it's not going to change my personality. And I like a certain vibe, and I like a certain energy around me. And not everybody is particularly going to fit that, in the same way that my energy and my vibe is not necessarily something that everybody else is going to vibe with. You know? So, yeah. I don't know, long story short, I think I'm not gonna be afraid of the ban button anymore. I'm just gonna do it. Even if it means I have to like pause the game or stop what I'm talking about to remove a nuisance, I think that's okay. And I think I'm a lot more confident in my abilities to be able to bring the mood back to how it used to be. So, yeah. Anyway, as I was talking about my future plans for the channel and like Patreon and stuff, and like, cause like I wanted to give Twitch subs the Patreon rewards as well, but Twitch recently changed their TOS, saying that you can't necessarily give people things of monetary value in exchange for subs. And I read the new TOS up and down, and I think since the audios that I give don't have a monetary value, it's fine. I think it's because I'm giving you guys like the actual audio, it should be okay. It would be if I was like, if you subscribe or if you give X subs you get a Patreon membership, that would be a no-no because the Patreon membership costs money. The audios themselves are, I don't want to say worthless, but you know what I mean. Like the audio itself is not something that you yeah, it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. It's not like I'm gonna like do it in such a way to, yeah, it's just like I want to show people I want to show my appreciation for subbing to me. So I thought that I would do that. However, if somebody happens to like sub to my channel and like sub like Twitch sub, not sub like YouTube sub. I hope that makes sense. If someone wants to do that, I lost my train of thought as I was talking. If someone wants to do that, but they don't really like my ASMR stuff, I'm not really sure what to do. And I know a lot of people will say like, oh well, they just want to support you, but like, yeah, I still want to show thank you, and like making like, audios and stuff to make people relax is like the best way that I can say thank you. Maybe, I mean, I have started drawing again, so like, I don't know, maybe if I get to a like place in where like I'm comfortable with it and like I think it looks good enough, I might give people art. I don't know. Something about art though is, and something about art and something like I'm a little bit like, hello laughing stock, hi. I'm a little bit like cautious about posting art on Twitter. is because, like, when you get to a certain, like, skill level, people kind of just start asking you if you do commissions, which on one hand would be really, I'd feel really happy if people saw something that I drew and was like, that's so nice, like, I want to pay you to draw something for me. But on the other hand, like, it's not so much that, like, I like getting money for something I enjoy, I feel would dampen it. It's more so that, I don't know, when you do commissions, you kind of have to deal with people, and I reckon that, like, most clients are pretty normal, but, like, every once in a while you'll end up with someone who's just, like, and that's just not something I want to deal with. I don't know. How do artists, like, avoid people like that, or is there just no way to really avoid them? You kind of just have to, like, suck it up and like keep it moving, because it's just kind of part of the job, but it shouldn't have to be part of the job. It shouldn't have to be part of the job. That's unfair. I don't like that. How's your day been? My day's was really good. I had a very productive day today. I wrote, like, a bunch of scripts for ASMR. I have currently in the works for, like, the channel relaunch slash Patreon launch. It would be a YouTube channel member launch, but we don't quite have enough watch hours to unlock YouTube channel members, but I don't know, give it like a month or two and I think we'll get there. Really, we should have been there, like, years ago. I've just been dragging my feet with with that, but it's what you... I'm sorry. I'm just thinking about how much what that person said pissed me off. that James person said that pissed me off. Like, God, that was so fucking awful. Absolutely not. You are not a pack rabbit. Well, most of my pack rabbits are men. I think I'll say this to everyone in chat and also anyone who might be watching the VOD later. Do you think it's like, would you think calling a man a pussy for having anxiety is like an okay thing to do and quote unquote just how men are? Or do you think that makes you a bad person? Maybe not a bad, actually yes, that's a bad person. I think that's a moral failing. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest about that. That's not good. You don't treat people, regardless of gender, regardless of what gender you are, and regardless of what gender. Yeah, anxiety sucks, exactly. You don't call people pussies for it. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't fucking open your mouth. I feel like the world would be a much better place if people just abided by that. We'd have a lot of quiet people. A lot of people wouldn't speak very much. I don't think that's a bad thing at all, though. Also, Pinky the Worker, thank you for the first time chat. Yeah. Never. I think I have, in my 3 years of being a streamer, I think I finally got over the fear of banning people. I'm gonna be really trigger happy with that. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna ban people for no reason, just if you're... I'll ban you if you cross the line, and you'll know you've crossed the line because you got banned. And I want you to know I'm not like... I am a sensitive person, but like... I'm not gonna be like... If you say something like, Coello, you're dumb, you suck at this game, I'm not gonna ban you for that. But like... If you cross the line and say... obtuse things... I'm not gonna sit you down and explain to you why what you said is obtuse. I'm just gonna ban you, because that's not my responsibility. I'm very spicy today, I don't know why. I started this stream thinking I'd be a little bit, like, sleepy, but I don't know, I think what that guy said just... God, it's just gross. It's gross. I don't like hearing stuff like that. It's so gross. It upsets me. I was telling Teddy about it. I'll tell him if he, I told him I'll explain it more on stream. But I think I said everything regarding the YouTube. Okay, hi. So there's a guy. You can look at the ban logs, I think. You should have access to it. You should also probably be able to see the messages that were deleted, maybe not. I don't know, if you go into like the ban thing, you should be able to see the messages that got him banned, maybe not, depending on my settings. But he first came into the chat asking because he saw an anime, and oh my gosh, hi Madden. Thank you for the walk streak, 3 watch streak, yay. Okay, cool, you're here, so I can talk a little bit more about it. So he came into the chat and said that he watched an anime where a girl was scared to order food, and then he asked, is that a thing? Are girls being scared to order food? And I was like, first of all, that's not a girl thing, that's a social anxiety thing. I don't know what box you have to be living in to have never met a shy person in your life, but like, yeah, some people are nervous to order food. And then I said, like, if a boy was nervous to order food, would you think that was a boy thing? And he said, I'd call him a pussy. And then he thought it was okay. I didn't read the message out loud, but then he thought it was okay to type a message in my chat about the time that a bunch of people from his school beat up a boy for listening to Miley Cyrus. And then you said, that's just, and I said, that's really awful. And then you said, that's just how men are. And then you said, oh yeah, men, that's just how men are. And that pissed me off really bad. That pissed me off so bad that I decided to ban him. Because that is disgusting, evil energy, and I do not want that in my space. Yeah, you read them. You can understand why I banned him, right? Yeah, yeah. That is why. Oh no, all that put me in a mood, and I'm trying to calm down. Anxiety attacks feels like a heart. Yes, it does. I've had anxiety attacks before, and you genuinely feel like you're going to die. I mean, it can be a spectrum. Like, I've had, like, smaller ones where... Yes, oh, Pinky the Worker, thanks for becoming a pet rabbit. I've had smaller ones where it's, like... I have, like, really bad chest palpitations. And, like, I don't feel... I feel, like, sick. I feel like really sick, and then like there's like an extreme panic attack where I'm like inconsolable. It's really bad. I don't think it's right. It's not something you should make fun of. Make fun of somebody for. It's a really gross thing to do. Yeah. I don't know. But yeah. It I remember you had one a while ago, or we had to use those old strategies to take care of it. What old strategies? I don't remember. like grounding activities, like deep breaths and like counting. I had my boss fired for discrimination towards me because of my anxiety attack. Yeah, you shouldn't. That's not something you should discriminate people against. That's not okay. That's not okay. most I don't know. I made fun of it when I do, but that's how I pull myself out of it in a different way. Yeah, it's different if it's like it's if it's towards yourself, right? You know, but like you could argue that, you know, it's probably not the best to be that way towards yourself. But anxiety happens to absolutely everyone. Not everyone understands what's happening when it happens to them. That is true. Because there are like situations in which it makes sense to be anxious, and then like something will make you anxious, and then when that event like passes, then you won't feel anxious anymore. It becomes a problem when like many things make you anxious, you know, or you become anxious when like outwardly it seems like everything is fine. Move to the other ear? Okay. I'm moving to the other ear. I tell myself I trust myself to drive a 80,000-pound machine. I think ordering a burger is fine. That is true. I mean, I talk to people all the time. Maybe next time I go to McDonald's or something, I'll like go up to to the thing, like up to the counter, and actually order instead of using the, you know, like the tablet thingy that they have. So you don't have to talk to everybody. I tend to default to that in most restaurants, or most like fast food places, but if they don't have that, I'm like, okay. Put on our big girl pants. Absolutely true. When it first happened to me, I thought I was gonna die. I didn't know it was an anxiety attack until I got checked. Yeah, because it feels like you're gonna like... Yeah, it feels like you're having a heart attack. It's fucking scary. This is gonna sound silly, but after Destiny 2 got its last update, playing the game gave me borderline anxiety attack every time I opened the game. I thought I had heart disease. Well, that's not silly. Why do you think it gave you anxiety, though? I figured, like, playing the game would make you feel sad, not anxious. Or maybe it's kind of like, I don't know. Sometimes you think about how much time has passed, and it makes you feel a bit, like, anxious. You know, like, the weight of the the weight of the concept of time passing. Oh, you can hear that? Oh, that's because I have desktop audio on. Hang on. There we go. I have a ding sound. That is like... Now the rain is gone? Okay. There, you should be able to hear it now. Okay. So... That's like better for when I'm gaming. Because if I'm playing a game, I might not really look at the chat very much. So... if the chat is like really active and people are like constantly sending message, it won't go off. So like I won't get like a ding in my ear every 2 seconds. But if there's like a reasonable interval in between messages, I get a little ding. Yeah, so I know to look, and yeah, I know to look and read the chat. Yeah, it's very useful. Yeah, it's a very useful little hack. Your autism brain needs to be reminded to unfocus on the game every now and then. That's not what it is. That's not what it is. Sometimes people are lurking really hard. And if I glance, there's not really a point in glancing at the chat because everybody is lurking. So I just focus on gaming, playing the game and providing commentary to the best of my abilities. Crucify me, why don't you? Why is that my go-to? Why is crucify me my go-to for my go-to for like, I don't know, when I feel personally attacked. Usually by Teddy. Must be baptized in the blood of Jesus. I don't know, something like that. Oh no, I guess it hits different. I guess it's more hyperbolic than like sue me, you know? I don't know, I hope it's not sacrilegious to say that. I really hope I'm not. I don't want to offend anybody. I mean, I'm just doing talking ASMR for now. He's playing a game, by the way. Good night, Laughing Stock. Take care. I forget what game he's playing. I think it's a game called My Bestie. Lumi? Or my other bestie? Lumi is streaming? Oh my gosh, she is. Cool. Okay, if she's still live, in like a couple hours, I'll raid her. Yeah. I haven't talked to her in a minute. I should definitely see how she's doing. Lumi is a really good friend of hers. I've known her, a friend of mine. I've known her for... Don't make the joke. 6 or 7 years. 6, 7. I've known her for 6 or 7 years. Okay, hang on. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I've known her for quite a long time. Sorry, I'm just putting Vaseline on my lips, so like the popping sound smooth. Yeah. She's really cool. Really cool, really fun, super hardworking, super creative person as well. So nice and kind. Probably one of the kindest people I know. Aside from Teddy. Yeah. Now, yes, hi, hello. Yeah, I know this probably doesn't mean much because I don't know that many people. Also, Shinosu? I butchered your name. Thank you for becoming a pack rabbit, though. Mwah. But, yeah. Let me, set a timer real quick. But, yeah. My, yeah, I don't know a lot of people, but, I'd say Lumi Teddy, and my little sister are our top 3 kindest people I know. I'm mute? I shouldn't be mute. Hello? I shouldn't be mute. No. Yeah, no. Oh yeah, you probably are hearing me in the ear, cause like, on account of the bisexual audio. Not bisexual, you know what I mean. Binaural, I think it's called. Yeah. I just call it bisexual because it's more funny that way. crosshair? You hit mute. Oh, okay. I thought you just had like one headphone in. That's happened to me before. Like I'd be listening to like ASMR, but I only have one headphone in, and I'm like, oh no, are my headphones broken? I don't hear anything. It's like, oh, it's like, it's in the other ear. She called it the PVC crosshair. That's fucking crazy. Although, my older brother, he has a really, really weird crosshair when he plays Overwatch. I can't use it. It looks weird. Speaking of Overwatch, I want to like once every month do like a community day. So like I play like games on stream, or maybe have like a movie watch along in the Discord. Like once a month, do stuff like that, and we can, it could be like friend slop games, it could also be like the group humiliation ritual that is Overwatch. Or League too. I haven't played League in a while, I'm rusty. But we can do that too. If we all suffer together, the overall suffering will be like less. I mathed it out. I did the math. Yeah, that's how it works. For real. I like the popping sounds there. They're fun. Okay, that makes 5 minutes. I've been yapping a little bit. I guess I can do some more triggers before my ad break, my water break, tea break. do ear blowing. Let's do that for 10 minutes. be kind of hard on your voice, and I don't know if it sounds pleasant or not. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna take my first little break. I'll be right back. I'm sorry if the ads are a bit loud, but yeah, I'll be back in 3 minutes. It's fucking dead. The Chibi archive, thanks for the bit. I know it's 100 bits to request a trigger, and I don't know. I can't go back on my own rules, but here's a little kiss for the bit.
Yes, hi, hello.
Vulcan Zeus, thank you for becoming a pack rabbit. Alright. You can have like a short intermission in between triggers. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe talking for like a straight hour before I get to the first trigger, probably. I don't know. But maybe like 10 minutes, and then we can do some triggers and stuff, and like in between triggers, I can do like a little 5 minute like talking. Or no, we can just do heartbeat ASMR. That works too. It's mostly just having the talking intermission when there's like no there's nothing in particular to do. Alright, give me a second. I still don't have like a stethoscope, so you know, heartbeat ASMR is quite scuffed. I'm gonna mute myself for 1 minute.
I totally get that. I understand, Megan. I hope you do. I hope you feel better soon. Yes, hi, hello. Jiggle the cobweb, thank you for becoming a top fan. Welcome to your heartbeats. I don't know, I want to, yeah, I'll shut up. I'll shut up and I'll not re-listen to the heartbeats. I really need to get a stethoscope. This one is always like a little bit embarrassing. I don't know why. Hello Rocket, welcome. Like, hello Gibble. I like your name, it's very fun to say, Gibble. It's very cute, I like it. Gibble the Goblin. He's so cute. Yeah. I should really get a stethoscope. Yeah. My heart beats so fast. Oh no. It's just because I'm a little embarrassed. This is a little embarrassing.
And we back. Sure. I think I don't know. I think I'll, if there's like nothing in for like how do if no one requests anything in particular, I don't know, I might do ear cleaning for like 10 minutes, and then also ear scratching, and then ear cupping. I'm just gonna play with your ears for the next hour. The next half hour. After that, we'll see where the night takes us. I don't know. I've been on the fence about adding sorry. I've been on the fence about adding the what's it called? Yandere redeem pack. I think I might just do it. I add it back. However, Yandere made and Yandere made will be an exceptional amount of channel points. Yeah. Cause I don't know, cause how do I say this? I don't know. I get really embarrassed with roleplay. I'm trying to get better at it. And I hope to post more roleplays on my YouTube channel. Also, Ghibli. I was too focused on, being embarrassed with the heartbeat ASMR, but hello and welcome to the Pack Rabbits. That's the community name, and I hope you're having a really cozy and nice night today. yes. Hmm. What was I saying? I completely lost my train of thought. I guess it wasn't important. Yeah, I don't know. One of these days, I would like to do a longer ASMR stream. I'd like to start a bit earlier, like at 4, and like keep it going for like a really long amount of time. But I feel like I should build up to that. And if I want to do something like that, I want it to be like no. No, I'm not ending. No, I was just saying that. And I've only been on for like less than an hour and a half. I aim to stream for 3 hours. Yes, but I would like to one day build up my voice stamina to do longer, like, I don't know, 5 hours? 3 hours is good, most people do 3 hours. Oh, okay then. I think 3 hours is a good sweet spot for most streams. Although if it's a gaming stream, it's usually ends up in the 5-hour mark for me. It usually ends up in the 5-hour mark for me. Alright. Let's see. Currently, we are doing a playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. It is my second Persona game. My first Persona game was Persona 4. Persona 4 Golden. That was really good. That was a really good game. It became one of my favorite games, and I'm very, very excited for Revival next year. What else do I play? I play like... I'm trying to expand what I play. Never played Persona? I think if you like... If you want to play Persona also... Joey? If you have to like very, very long turn-based RPG. Joey. Okay, Joey. You have to like long turn-based RPGs. If you're not someone who likes really long games or like turn-based games, you're not gonna like Persona. I like to stream. Oh my gosh, hello, Cody. I like to stream longer games because... Oh my gosh, hello, Fishbone. Hi. Yes, Asmer. Only turn-based game I play is Pokemon. That's valid. I want to do a Pokemon playthrough. I was doing a Pokemon playthrough, but then I lost my... I lost my save data. So... gotta start all over. It would be. I think we should try to do the Pokemon playthrough again. sure which one though. I don't have a Switch. Black or white with viewers? Oh, like you guys like decide what happens on the game? Like how does that work? With viewers. Oh my gosh, the playthrough I was doing I think was a Pokemon. It was either a Pokemon Black or Pokemon White playthrough, I don't remember. It was one of those. I was trying to do a Nuzlocke. And then I accidentally deleted my save files. When I was clearing out stuff from my PC. I was clearing out junk from my PC. And I deleted something that I wasn't supposed to. If you look up Pokemon, it's an online Pokemon on PC. Oh, so like, if I do that, I can like play together with everybody? That actually sounds really fun. I like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like a goated idea. Thank you, Joey. I've been wanting to do more like streams where like everyone could join in and like participate and like have fun that way. I really wanted to do something like that, and this makes that possible. I have planning to do, but it sounds like fun. Yes, thank you for the idea. thank you for the idea. Cool. Now we have something to do other than like suffer in Overwatch and League. God. I don't play League of Legends very often. I haven't played it in like... When was the last time I played League? I don't know. Almost a year? Yeah, I haven't played it in a while. Sometimes I do get the bug though. I think the only thing that's stopping me from re-downloading League onto my PC is the fact that I'm kind of low on space right now, but the moment I get more storage onto my PC, I'm probably good. Never played, but I played Deadlock. I've heard about it. It looks like fun, but I don't know. I don't do very... That's not true. I was about to say that I'm not very good at competitive games, but I have played competitive Overwatch before, and I don't know how to describe that. I don't know. It's fun when you're winning. Mix of Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, and League. Very interesting. I've played Marvel Rivals too. I don't play it as much anymore. I haven't played it in a while. I generally don't play like games like that unless I'm playing with somebody. Yeah, Pumpkins are, yeah. I don't play games like that unless, like, the only reason I play Overwatch is because I have people to play it with. If my friends didn't play Overwatch, I wouldn't play it. I feel like I've been on this year for an eternity. I'm gonna switch. I meant to switch every 2 2 minutes, but I got distracted. Whoopsies. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, solo queue is more fun. I don't know if I ever find people to play like Marvel Rivals with, or we could play Marvel Rivals together during our community days that I want to do. I don't know. I think we need to have a balance of like suffering games and like fun games. Play League for a little bit, then play like what's it called? That emote is crazy. Play League for a little bit, then play like, I don't know, like Peak or something, then play I don't know, what else would we play? I'll have to look into that. But one thing I know for sure is I want to do more fun things with everyone as a thank you. Once a month. Mecha Chameleon, that's a good one. I'm not a very good hunter, but I am a very good chameleon. Although sometimes I get a little bit too ambitious, and like I try to pick like I pick like a hard spot that would be like if I paint it really well, it'll be good, but like I realistically don't have enough time to do it. I pay for my hubris. It's a very fun game I play with friends. I have a lot of friends swap games. I used to really only play them with Teddy, but now I have like, more people to hang out with, so I play it with them too. But I would also like to play it with you guys too. And have fun. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Alright. That is done. Close that. Set timer and go. Yeah. Yeah, I think the system works good. It feels good. Yeah, it feels good. Triggers and then like a little bit of a talking break and then triggers again and then a talking break and then triggers again. I like it. It feels good. And then throw in the 3-minute break every hour. And it's good. Yeah, it only took me 3 years, but I finally found a good rhythm my ASMR streams. Coello is a little bit of a mess, isn't she? If you make a Pokemon Chameleon tab on Discord, I like a step-by-step guide on how to download it. Yeah? I mean, there's a gaming section in the Discord, or maybe we should... If that's something that we're going to do... Yeah, I think like a guide on how to download it would be helpful. Yeah, okay, I'll make that. That is to say, I will have Teddy remind me to make that so I don't forget. Because I will absolutely forget if Teddy doesn't remind me. I don't have to, yeah, but you know, why not? I want it. You know, I want it. Whatever, makes it more convenient for people. Yeah, I think yeah, having its own channel would probably make sense. Yeah. So it's like its own thing, especially since like, I don't know, maybe I'll make like a category for like community, like games, and then like have that be it, and then put that there. Like a, I don't know. I was thinking of making a, because I want, okay, something, if a viewer joins, all they have to do is follow the step on Discord. Yeah, that's good. That's a good idea. Yeah, what was I saying? Yes, I've been wanting to make like a VTuber, ASMR-centric VTuber group, but that is a very massive undertaking for somebody like me. So I decided to start small with like creating like a what's it called? A Stardew Valley dedicated server. You know, and you know, invite some people to it, and we can do like we can do like collabs and stuff if we want, and to kind of train myself to like interact with people and like work on things with people and collab with people more. And since it's like a safe game like Stardew, yeah, since it's a Stardew Valley is like it's a safe game. I don't think you can really grief on Stardew Valley. Maybe Minecraft too, maybe a Minecraft server too. Not, but I feel like, I don't know, that might be baby steps though. Baby steps. I am but a little introvert. It But yeah, I definitely think that's a good, what's it called? Metric? Yeah, starting point, yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, I don't know what words mean. Writer, by the way. I don't know what word means, is a writer. Alright, let's get to the... what am I don't know what I'm doing. Scratching. Alright, I'm gonna pick at your ears some more, is that okay? Please pick at... yeah, please pick at my ears, yeah. Not like you guys had a choice anyway, and I guess you can just close the stream. guess you could just close the stream if you weren't particularly interested in me picking at your ears, but if you don't do that, you're consenting. So this is your last chance. I'm gonna start picking at your ears now. It's fine. So proceed. Okay. I'm going to be very, very, very gentle. It's like, I definitely have a problem with not being gentle. With a tool? I'm doing it with the... Yeah, I'm using a tool. I don't have... Unfortunately, I have a wooden ear pick, but I don't have, like, the fluffy one, you know? Like, you know those fluffy ones you see in, like, videos? I don't have those. I should get one of those. I feel like it's not the best, it could be better, but I'm trying to make do with what I got. Yeah. I'm trying to make do with what I've got, so like, bear with me. I'm sorry if it sounds a bit scuffed. Let me try something. What did I put in here? Hear more rain? Alright, let me lower the rain sounds. Let me do this. Okay, switching ears. Echo chat sounds is a game changer. Interesting. I'll look into that. I do not either, but I'm gonna find out. Yeah, probably. Or like some sort of settings they put in OBS. No, I don't like that. voice changer audio plugin like Voice Mod or a free YouTube Studio plugin, i.e. built-in OBS Reverb plugin. Select your mic as the input. Add a reverb filter plugin in the audio mixer. Keep reverb light. Set a pre-delay so the effect feels close and natural. This preserves the intimacy of ASMR while adding subtle special depth. Huh? Interesting. I'll give that a try next stream. See if I can do it right. I might even try set that for my audio roleplays. Thanks for the suggestion, Joey. That's really helpful. Creative director, 1 month you get at least 50 viewers. For a position like that, I would need to pay you, wouldn't I? I feel bad taking your services for free. No. Suggestions are one thing, but yeah, no free. Well, if I made decent money as a VTuber, I would look into something like that, you know, why not? Most of the big VTubers have managers. Only if you start making bank. And I mean proper managers, not, you know, manager boyfriend. I know that's a bit of a meme, but like, I feel like if you have the money, maybe hire a professional instead of just your boyfriend. I talked about this before, but my fiance Teddy, I jokingly call him my manager because he helps me out with stuff from time to time, and you know, I ask his opinion on certain things, but I wouldn't want him to be my manager in any official capacity, because the thing is, if it's somebody who you're in a relationship with, they will always prioritize their relationship with you above all else, even if they don't mean to, and they're not like fully conscious of that decision. They're just in the back of their brain, they'll always have that, and that can create a conflict of interest. So it's also like, you know, like maybe don't like mix all of that stuff all together. Like it's, you know, like let your work be your work and like your life be your life, you know. I feel like even taking away the conflict of interest, I don't think it's really healthy to blend uh you know, so much of those things together. um it's you know, just hire somebody. Just hire somebody. Fiance? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 26. My fiance is also 26. The only reason we're not married yet is because I'm Canadian and he's American, and immigration stuff is very cumbersome, but hopefully in the next couple of years we will get married for real. Maybe. I don't know. I might sound. People say I sound younger than I actually am. I don't think so. I think I sound my age. I think I sound my age. I think maybe. Mm. Maybe. I don't know. I used to be self-conscious about my voice, and to an extent I really am. Um I I get like anybody else. I thought you were 18 to 23. Okay, so I do sound younger. I mean, 23 is only 3 years younger. So that's not too bad. But yeah, I'm old. I'm a bit, yeah. Yeah, I guess there's nothing wrong with sounding youthful, I guess. Yeah, I don't mind that. Yeah. I sometimes I get mistaken for being a bit younger than I actually am. Um they Yeah. A while back, he's on, yeah, it's not young, it's fine, yeah. A while back, for one of my sister's birthdays, we went to a really nice restaurant. Me and my younger sister wanted to get alcohol. She's only 3 years younger than me. Um, but we both got ID'd. We both got like, the waitress asked both of us for IDs because she didn't think we were old enough. Um, hey, I'm plenty old enough. Now give me my drink. It's only gonna be like 2% alcohol anyway, because I'm a lightweight. It's basically going to be 31. I still get 19. Yeah, it'd be like that. You know? I don't know. I basically drink like juice with a whisper of alcohol in it. I don't like the taste. Tastes like lighter fluid. Burns your throat. I don't know why people enjoy it. I feel like if there's anybody out there who like drinks hard liquor, I hope whatever you're going through, I hope you get through it so you don't have to drink that anymore. I've never had beer, I don't think so. I like to try it. I hear that, like, from what I understand, when it's good, and when it's bad, it's bad. Well, it's not likely you like the taste is acquired over time. I see. I didn't need to do that. I was setting a timer. I feel like you're coming. Given the nature of it, it should be a bit shorter. Unless, of course, someone requests it to be longer. It's one of those things you have to consume over an extended period of time. You start to get an appreciation for it. That was me with coffee. I used to not like the taste of coffee, but now I can drink it without sugar and I actually enjoy it. Yeah. I used to be like, blech, gross, but yeah. Yeah, it's good. Oh, that actually reminds me of something really funny. When Teddy came to visit me, last week, uh, we went to like a cute little cafe to get ice cream, and they also sold coffee, and I got an iced Americano, like with no sugar or milk, and he's like, let me take a sip of this, let me see why you like this so much, and he freaked, he's like, he freaked out so bad. He was like, how can you drink this? It tastes like poison. I was like, oh. I was like, damn. Didn't know I was built different.
hard on the hands. I'm not even being like too forceful with it, because I realize that like being forceful with it is not how you do it, how you make good ASMR. Like I would know about making good ASMR. I didn't screw this in properly. That's a whoops on my part. Sorry.
There we go. Okay. Now I will just talk to you for the next 5 minutes, and then we'll have one final ad break, and then I'm not sure what triggers I'll do. I'll probably do like ear cleaning again, maybe some popping sounds, and end it with some, popping sounds. And maybe do some ear blowing. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, I'll do that until yeah, I think that sounds good. Assuming that no one has any requests, I think we'll just do that for the rest of the night. Okay, topic. Topic is my hubris. You want to know what I thought? Hair brushing. Okay, we'll do that. We'll do that next. The ad break is soon, so yeah, we'll do hair brushing. Yeah. So yes, my hubris. I was like, oh my gosh, after stream I'm gonna like record like these 2 videos that I have. That ain't happening. Oh, hello, young baconator. Hi, welcome. Yeah, that's not happening. I don't think my voice is gonna let that happen. So that's okay. Tomorrow's another day, and I am not streaming tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not streaming tomorrow, so I can record things. Yeah, I can like record things while I'm tomorrow. hoping tomorrow I will have a video out. Either tomorrow or Wednesday. Yeah, I'll have a video out and then I'll start churning those out at a more like consistent pace. I've decided that I'm not gonna give like a specific day of the week because having a hard deadline like that, it doesn't work. I can't do that. Gonna go to bed. If you need help with PokeMMO, I'm in your Discord. Thank you, Joey. Have a good night. Thanks for your help. Your name is Joe. Okay, thank you. Good night. Yeah, that specific day of the week for ASMR audios is not gonna work. All I know is that I can promise you like one to three videos a week. 3 is like is me at my absolute peak. I am doing absolutely stellar, and 1 is still good. I don't want to say bare minimum. It's still good, but like just know if I am like consistently churning out 3 ASMR videos a week, know that I am doing really, really well. Like mentally, emotionally, like I'm good. I'm so good. And if there's like one, you know, I'm still okay, and I managed to do 1. But like, yeah, just know that like if Coello is like, oh my gosh, Coello has put out 3 audios a week for the last month, she's doing so well. Like, she's okay, do not worry about her. Okay, alright, break time. I will be right back. I'm back. Time for the final stretch of the stream. Give me 1 second. Okay, cool. Okay, that should... Timer... Okay. mm, 10 minutes of we'll do like once again 10 minutes of ear cleaning, and then we'll do some ear blowing. And then we'll do some ear blowing for 10 minutes, and then I don't know, maybe popping sounds, something like that for the next 10-ish minutes, maybe. We'll see. Something like that. I'll just pick whichever trigger I feel like doing. I kind of want to start doing something. I want to add is I want to add positive affirmations again. I took them away because I got really embarrassed saying them, but I think the reason I got so embarrassed was because I had trouble saying those kinds of things to myself, so it felt weird trying to say those to other people, but I think I'm a little bit kinder to myself now, so I think I can do that. Oh my gosh, it's Floatsy, hi! How are you doing? Yeah, I think I'm a bit kinder to myself, so I think I can. Yeah. I think I can do those. So I'll try to do those. Or at the very least I'll like write a bunch beforehand. So I have them in case someone requests them. How are you doing? I'm doing good. I had a very good day today. How was your day, Float? It's been a while since I've seen you here. I hope you're doing good. I know quite a lot of people can't watch my streams because of time zones. And yes, 5 a.m. So I'm guessing your day just started then. But yesterday, yeah, yesterday, how was your day yesterday? How did that go? I hope it went well. Yeah, but yeah, I guess starting next stream, I will have positive affirmations as a thing you can pick now. It was okay, I suppose. I mean, I spent a lot of money, so that's not good, but it was okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's fun to spend money. If you have the money to spend. If you don't have the money to spend, it can still be fun. You just have to deal with the repercussions later. Clothes for holiday. I see. Yeah. Clothes are expensive. Everything is expensive. Things are kind of expensive right now. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. That's why I always tell everybody to always put themselves number first. Like, number first. Put yourselves first and don't feel inclined to, like, sub and stuff. I mean, it's there, and I have been told I should acknowledge it more, and I have been trying to do that, but you can donate as much money as long as you promise me that you took care of yourself first. And you better not be lying. There. I think that's a pretty good rule. I think. There's having the money and there's not actually wanting to spend it. That is also another thing. Sometimes you're like, I don't want it. I don't want to spend it. This is my money. I'm saving it up. And I spend even more money probably because the back of my phone is coming off. So I'm gonna have to get that fixed. Oof. Yeah. Teddy is sad watching it leave my account. Yeah. Teddy has been like very adamant about me getting a phone case for the longest time because I didn't have one, and he's like, I drop my phone a lot, like a lot, and more comes in, but like I miss that money. Yeah, I get that. I drop my phone a lot, like a lot, and he was like, no, that phone costs money. That phone, do not, you need to get a case. And so I did. I don't know, I dropped my phone a lot. Like my old phone. What was it? I think it was the iPhone SE. It was a really shitty phone. It was a really old shitty phone. When we went to trade it in for a new one, the lady at the store was like, what kind of phone it is? And I was like, oh, iPhone the 10 SE. And she was like, yikes. She audibly went like, oof. Dan, girl, you live like this? It still worked. It worked fine. I guess I was overdue for an upgrade, though. I got a new phone case earlier and it didn't fit properly, so I thought it was the case. So I thought it was the case, then I see it was my phone, I was like, oh, oof. Now I don't like this case because it's too slippery. Falls out of your hand. That's no good. Thanks for the hip pat, by the way. You know what's a toggle that I want? I don't know. I don't know how if this would be possible with a 2D model. I've seen really good, really insane animations for 2D models. I get my phone back and send this case back. Yeah. Well, if it's not doing its job, yeah. What was I? Fix, and then send the case back. Yeah. That sounds like a good idea. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh well. And I'll just end up dropping it, playing around with the slipperiness. Yeah. best not to risk it. I don't know. I completely lost my train of thought. I do not remember what I was talking about. That's fine. You know, I don't know. It's very easy for me. I mean, you guys know if you watch my streams. I often forget what I'm talking about as I'm talking about it. And sometimes I'm able to remember. Sometimes I am. Other times not so much. I don't know. I would say that is a skill I need to work on, but I don't know how I would work on it. I think where's my after I finish this, let me double check to make sure all of the redeems are active. And for next week's stream, I'm going to add more redeems. I think what I'll probably do is I'll like replace like redeems that aren't really used with like new ones every like couple of months. That's a good boy. Name spelling. Ooh, that sounds like a good one. Yeah, I wanna keep things fresh and fun, interesting. Yeah. Let's test it. Yeah. You spell your name? Okay. I gave it a try. I know that for ASMR it's better if you're slow, but I'm a little bit of a fast talker. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, let's add that. Obviously that can't really be like a 5-minute thing, but like yeah, we can do that. I'll think of an interesting way to incorporate that into the streams. Yeah, why not? I'll make it cheap too. Why not? It was kind of fun. I really hope just watch somebody with like a really long name come in one of these days. That'd be pretty funny. I think so. You're deemed it weird way, but I feel like it makes people happy. I like making people happy. Although some people might find it a bit weird, but that's okay, because I am a bit weird. I've used to be really worried about people thinking that I'm weird, but I've come to, it doesn't bother me anymore. I decided just to let people think what they're gonna think. Okay. Going weird, I don't know, maybe just a little bit. I don't know. We're all weird. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to be a little weird. As long as you're not hurting people or causing any harm to yourself. Like, you know, it's not illegal. Why not do it? You know? Something that has really helped me stop being so worried about certain things in my life is one day you're gonna be too old. I mean, yeah, one day you're gonna be too old to do the things that you would want to do. You know? You don't stay young forever, so might as well do everything you want to do while you can. You know? When you're, wear the clothes that you want to wear. Try the hobbies that you want to try. Make a YouTube channel. Like, you can be like, oh, I'm worried about being cringe, but like, I don't know, when you're like, I don't know, there's older people who have made YouTube channels, but you know, one day you won't be able to do those things, so might as well just do it now. You know. I've come to understand that like 9 times out of 10, the stakes are not as high as you think they are. If you try something and you are bad at it, most of the time, nothing will happen. The stakes could not be lower. Nobody's gonna die. No one's gonna send you to jail. Nothing's gonna happen. You'll be fine. So just do the thing. I honestly feel a lot happier now that I've started living by that. I'm gonna have to go to bed now. Gotta be up in just over an hour. Gotta make back your money. Alright, have a good day at work, Floatsy. I hope I helped you relax a little bit before you have to go to work. Take care. Bye-bye. I'm glad. I really am glad. Okay, good night. Well, not good night. Good morning. Good day. Have a good day at work. You've got this. I believe in you. Yes, you got this. I believe in you. I know you can do it. Thank you. This has been a very fun night. It's been a while since I've done an ASMR stream. I'm really enjoying slowly but surely remembering why I started doing this. Come and try more often is honestly quite rare. I'm up this late. I miss the ASMR streams, I'm sorry. Time zones, it sucks. I wish I could stream at a time where everybody could watch. Unfortunately, it's not possible, but I hope. But thanks for managing to come today. I understand that some pack rabbits can't come to my streams, and I told it all the time, or as much as they would like to. Ouchie, I hit my hand on the table. But that's okay. I appreciate you when you can come. And even when you can't come, I still appreciate you guys. Hello. I'm back 3 years and I'll be up every night. Wish you all good luck for a better tomorrow and better health. Thank you. That's very sweet of you. Alright. I think I will do 2 more 10-minute triggers and then go to bed. Unless anybody has any requests, I'm going to pick them. And I think I'm going to do nothing again. Why I say I'm leaving, I don't. When to force myself to leave. Goodbye. Goodbye, Floatsy. Good night. Good night. Have a good day. is like, it's a little hard to like do this one for like a sustained amount of time, but I like it. Maybe 5 minutes was too ambitious for this one. Or maybe 10 minutes was a bit too ambitious for this one. Okay, I don't think I can do it for long. I will make up for it by doing ear cupping. No, ear blowing for another 5 minutes. Yeah. just like talk while I do this to my little closing stream talk, I guess. I had a lot of. This has been my first ASMR stream in a while. I took a little bit of a hiatus because I wasn't feeling too well, and I feel a lot better now. I believe things will get a lot better, and honestly, because I have Teddy, and I have my friends, and I have all of my pack rabbits, I feel like I'll be okay. You know, I'm a very forgetful bunny, so sometimes I forget that I have people in my corner, and that I'm not alone, so things end up feeling and seeming a lot worse than they actually are, but they're not. It's just me being silly. So yeah, gonna do my absolute best with streaming and my absolute best with making videos, and I hope we can make everyone happy. And doing that. You're eating stroop waffle? Save some for me. I know like the expiring date isn't anytime soon. It should last long enough for me to get back there, right? Save me some. Okay, good. Also, Teddy, you know how I said I was going to record some stuff? I absolutely lied. That's not happening. My voice is absolutely 1000% not gonna allow that. That was hubris talking, not reality. It's okay, I've decided that tomorrow is another day. So I'm actually just wrapping up the stream now, just telling everybody how much I appreciate them. I'm gonna do my absolute best to blossom into a really, really cool content creator for everybody. Yes, I am. I'm just for a little longer. I'm gonna. Oh wait, this isn't what I'm doing. I'm just gonna finish up this one trigger, and then 10 seconds. World's fastest ASMR artist. You're not able to fall asleep. Well, I'm gonna be live for another 5 minutes, so I'm no miracle worker, but I'll try my best. You know those videos, ASMR so good you'll fall asleep in 10 seconds. I don't know. Should I start titling my videos that? Feels a little clickbaity. I don't really like that. I don't like clickbait. I don't like clickbait. I don't me. I don't like spamming. All of that makes me just doing an all-nighter to work. Well, Godspeed, Joey. Good luck. Yeah. Yeah, I don't like clickbait, I don't like engagement bait, I don't like any of that. It's really annoying to see. I'm not saying everything needs to be super perfectly authentic all the time, but at least try, you know. When it's so obvious, it's really annoying. Clickbait is the way to go. I mean, I don't know, the thumbnail for the stream might be a little clickbaity now that I think about it. Given the nature of the artwork. I only just realized that now. That was not intentional. I'm just very silly. And a little bit dumb. I'm not aware how things look. Oh, also, before I close stream, new model. If everything goes well, new model on next on Sunday. 5 days. 5 days, new model, finally using the design that is like on my profile and like everything. And we will officially retire this model. It's a great model and started streaming with it. It's a good model. Has a lot of memories, but you know, it's time for her to go to sleep now. She's served us well. Alright. I will see you all tomorrow. Not tomorrow, no, I lied. That's a lie. I'm not streaming tomorrow. It's gonna be similar, completely different. I can show you. There she is. That is the design. And, this is the actual model. Yes, more like the PFP. Yeah, this is the actual model. Very cute. Yes. Very excited. Yes, very excited, and we'll have it. We should have it on Sunday. Yes. So, yes, anyway, not tomorrow. Wednesday, Persona 5. Let me look at my actual schedule before I say anything that's untrue. Yes, Wednesday, Persona 5. Thursday, Goddess of Victory Nikke. Saturday, and then not live on Friday, and then I'll be live Saturday and Sunday. All at 6 p.m. PST. So, yes. Good night, everybody. I hope you guys all could relax and have a good night today. good night tonight. Yeah. Good night, everyone. Sleep well. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.